Alright, first things first, if you are a member who plays in this series, just leave the video. Leave the video and come back once we've played the next session, because there are stuff in here I don't want you to see. And as for the rest of you, I'm gonna tell you my plans now. So I was pranked by a certain somebody, and these pranks, well, you'll see right after the intro. So I decided to get my revenge on everyone. I built a pumpkin trick or treat thing at spawn, which is gonna have some fun surprises for anyone who messes around with it. Welcome back to Friend or Foe. So I logged on and I looked outside of my door. Oh yes, I have a new skin. This is my Halloween skin. I'm just gonna get my items out of here quickly so I can, you know, be properly prepared for the episode. It's all in here because we did some building for an upcoming project. This I got from creative mode. It's a straight jacket, so we'll just leave that in there, and I'm not gonna say why it's there either. But I think it's probably good to investigate this here. It's the day before Halloween Eve. Sophia the Scarecrow. This is my house. Okay. I'll have a look if anything else has been done. Anyway, I'll move that later. I do have plans for this episode. Sarah the Scarecrow staircase guy. Is there anything else? I'm sure there is. Here it is. Shelob the Scarecrow, not a spider. That's a Lord of the Rings reference for anyone who doesn't get it. Shelob is the giant spider, so not a spider. So those with arachnophobia, you're welcome. Or not really you're welcome, but whoever left that did you a favor. We've got quite a few of them. I can't even get down the stairs. You know, these blocks are gonna have to go. Just temporarily. I'm gonna assume there's probably more somewhere else. Yep, here's one. It's an upside down one. Sabrina the Scarecrow. Don't know who did this, but I'm gonna need to go and do a couple pranks on some other people. Sam the Scarecrow, the potion protector. Okay, someone definitely is a poet up in here, because you know, potion protector. That's very poetic. There's probably one in Frederick's bedroom. I'll be honest. Why is there? Don't know why there's a piece of grass right there. That's a little concerning. This hallway looks about good. Okay, over there looks pretty good as well. Maybe there's something up in this hallway. There's not really enough room to do anything. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't really put it past any of these guys to do anything. What a start to the episode. Oh yeah, there's a food cooldown for some reason. That's part of a mod that's supposed to make ender pearls have a cooldown, but it happens on food, which is kind of interesting. There's probably one in here. Nope, but there's 2 grass blocks. Interesting. And 1 chicken. I had 2 chickens in here. Anyway, check for... Oh my goodness, that scared me so bad. That was such a good prank. Who did this? They really went through the effort of getting a creeper head. That really did scare me. That was such a good one. Okay, we're gonna just mine that up here. Let me just grab a shovel from somewhere if I have one. There we go. Shovel. Frederick, you're safe. Oh, and Frederick, we are matching. Nope, that's right. It's me. Frederick. Frederick, look at me, Frederick. I'm right here. I don't think Frederick likes my skin. Frederick. There. What are your thoughts on the skin? Okay, Frederick, that is quite hurtful of you. But I guess you're the real pumpkin here, so we'll just leave you be. I'm definitely gonna use this on someone else because that's a really funny prank. I don't know who did that, but whoever did it is actually a legend. So there's you. Nothing in there. I do have this basement area down here that I should probably go check. I'm still getting over that creeper prank. Like, I'm not still scared of it or anything. Like, there is Seth the Scarecrow. Hello, Seth. How are you? Protector of the farm. Okay. Well, I don't know who'd be after my animals, but thank you, Seth. Seth, I think, is gonna stay here. Seth is a really good addition to the base. So that appears to be all of the Scarecrows. I think I'm just gonna leave them be for now. Sabrina the Scarecrow, the upside down Scarecrow. Should have named this one Dinnerbone, but that does not start with S, so I guess it would have been a little bit strange. Anyway, that was some good fun, some good pranking by whoever did that. You know what, you right there are just a free potion, a free bottle of... Oh, that was a beautiful shot. Just gonna go grab that potion, that bottle right here. So it's the next day now, and I recorded a whole video in here. Yep, this is Caution Very Ugly. There's something behind here that'll be in next week's video. Everything that you saw before this clip was originally added to this video here, because I built this room after everything you just saw. But it's the next day, and I decided I want to do some pranking and get this uploaded on Halloween. So it is the 30th of October right now, and I have some plans. I stayed up a little last night. First of all, Seth, have you been protecting the sheep? You have indeed been protecting the sheep. There they are. So I spent some time getting some orange wool for a build I want to make, and I forgot my shears, so I'm gonna go grab them. Where did my shears go? There's usually like everything is just scattered about in random chests. Here they are. Here's also another pair. I'll take this one. Not the golden sword. And I should probably get rid of other blocks that I don't need. Alright, sheep. Let's get some more orange wool. I could have dyed every single one of them, but I didn't have enough dye to do that. So I scouted out an area beforehand, and over here on an island, what just happened to that squid? That squid is glitching. Anyway, an untouched piece of land from this seed is this right here. So we're gonna go ahead and just swim over here. This is gonna be our base for building this pumpkin. I'm gonna get a start on making the pumpkin. I'm gonna do something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3. So something like this, I think, is what I want to go for. I might try with 3 blocks up and then 4. I'll probably do this in a replay, show the process of this being built, because I'm gonna definitely make a few mistakes. So wish me luck. That scared me so bad. I left off with this pumpkin right here. Look at his face. Looking pretty good in my opinion. But we're supposed to be hooking up some redstone for trick and treat, which I didn't actually mine any redstone, so... Oh, there we go. 2 redstone ores right there. So we're gonna grab out the fortune pickaxe once again. 15, and we've doubled, just 1 less than doubled our total. Oh, I actually do need all of that orange wool, because that is gonna be essential for making the trick part of this whole contraption. We're gonna come in here. I don't know how much we need. I think we're just gonna go with 18 for now. Maybe a little more. Let's go 30. Let's go 30. There it is. Very nice looking pumpkin. So let's go in. Okay, so now if I mine these blocks, now I know that the block above these is the block that has the button on it, or no, the levers on it. So if I just head in through the back, let's just put that there. So I know that these have the buttons on them, which is good. These 2 need to be concrete in order for the pumpkin to look complete. If I do this, I'm just going to quickly test if that works. If I hear a dispenser failing. Okay, that works. Very simple. I'll say must stand on carpets. There are going to be carpets here that are going to break to a giant pitfall trap. Not designed to kill, but designed to scare or trick them. Wrong one. Trick them. So if I do a 5x3, something like this, that should be pretty good, I think. And I can use this remaining dirt here to terraform the rest of the island. Anyway, I'm going to try to go deep enough to where subtitles don't say anything about lava. And then when the ground opens up beneath them, they're going to fall and they're going to see lava. but then it's just going to be like a fluke because they fall through the lava. There's signs that is separating lava from water, and then they fall into the water and they're safe. That would be honestly a pretty funny way to get the reactions. Maybe I'm putting in a little bit more effort than I probably should be, considering I'm not getting any totems or kills from this. Unless someone somehow manages to die to this, but I can't even think of a way that that would be possible. I'll probably dig to a certain Y level. Let's go to 40. That's pretty high up, maybe 45. Yeah, that's probably good. And with that, the drop chute is done. Okay, so that would definitely look pretty scary. I think someone would definitely believe they're gonna die. Okay, there we go. We've got all of the lava we need. This should definitely get me to the top. Oh, just barely. That was really good. Okay, something I need to do is to place all of the lava. Just gonna jump down there and do that. Only 2 hearts of damage. Not too bad. So we'll place one there. We'll place one there. And then there needs to be one that goes right here. Oh no. Hopefully I stop taking damage soon. There we go. Now I just need to go grab some water. That's going to be a lot easier to fill up. So if I just place one there, one there, one there, and then one there, and I just need to place one there and it should be full. There we go. Okay, so this is what people are going to see when they're falling. That is pretty funny. Pretty funny to imagine. I'm going to place a jungle plank right there, which is going to be the block that is pushed out. How did I just pick it? I just picked up a jungle plank. A redstone line coming down here. And then here, and then up here. Oh, no, I just realized I need the sticky piston. There it is. And that needs to be right here. Which might make the redstone a little trickier. Shouldn't be too bad if we just do something like that. And then see what happens when I flick the lever. And then unflick it. Wait, why is it not going back? It seems like it should go back. Does the lever not turn off? Hold on. I'm just gonna mine a hole through here and just kind of see what happens when I flick the lever. So it turns off. Wait, why did it pull? Ah, okay, I'm confused. I'm so confused. It's just like the block. It's like it's stuck to a block. So after a little bit of testing, apparently adding a redstone repeater. Oh wait, that's. Okay, no, that still works. Okay, I don't know why. I put a piece of redstone on top of the piston. I don't know why. That just confused me for a second, but yeah. So after a little bit of testing, just one redstone repeater does the trick. So that's pretty good. Next up, we gotta craft some more signs. All of the carpet, which I don't really want to do yet. Maybe I'll test with sand or something, or gravel. One gravel there and one gravel right on top of where the block would be. And then they would press this to release something from the dispenser, and then they would press this. Wait, so what just broke? It can't push onto a sign? Okay, I don't know how long that's been the case, but I guess we're gonna do it like this. All of the signs are going to be connected to that one block. And I have to make sure this works consistently. So this should pull it back. Okay, I'm just going to test again. Every time it's used, I am going to have to set it up again. But I do think that I'm probably good to go. I'm just going to craft as many signs as possible. And put all of them here. And now with that, I will place the carpets just like that. So to make sure they don't die, I should probably just test it. You know, I follow through. I click. Let me just do that. I click the trick button and I follow through. And I land safely underneath the water, so that all works perfectly. Just climb up this ladder and they'll be safe inside of the pumpkin. I will put a sign that says, "Don't break redstone. Replace blocks." So do not break the redstone. The redstone is here. And break these to escape and replace the blocks. There we go. So that is the whole pumpkin trick-or-treat Halloween thing. Completely finished. And it's looking pretty good. Look at that menacing stare right there. Oh, wait, I need to replace that. That would have been so bad if I left it. As well as over here for treat. Flick twice. And this is also why I turn weather down. It's just super annoying. Anyway, this is all done. Must stand on carpets. Trick, flick twice. And treat, flick twice. There we go. It's a great build. Definitely happy with it. And that's about it for that build. So I guess we'll see what happens with that. You'll have to check all of the other members' perspectives for their reactions to that. And those would be in the videos coming out next week. So yes, happy Halloween everyone. And you know, just gonna show off my skin one more time here. Although, also for those of you that don't know, these right here are my glasses. Usually my character has glasses. These are the sunglasses. Like they're kind of hooked over a shirt, but in this case they're hooked over the scarf. I've been asked if this was a tie before, so no, it's sunglasses. Frederick, you're looking good with your little pumpkin on your head. He's already all ready for Halloween. So hopefully we don't have any trick-or-treaters because I do not have any treats to give out. And to the rest of you, happy Halloween, enjoy your Halloween, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.